Hustlers Global Podcast. You know what I'm saying? Hey, man, do a little favor for me. Hit that little notification button on up there. So when you see your boy coming live, they gonna say bling, bling, bling. Hey, man, your favorite show host, Arthur Chill Fatty. What's up, though, man? I just like trying to do my little intro because y'all know I'm still kind of like new to this podcast, video cast thing, man. 2023, you know, it's the afternoon. I'm feeling kind of good today, man. I've been doing a lot of soul searching, you know, doing a lot of research and just getting to know me, myself, you know, the higher power a little more, you know. And then, you know, with all that being said, you gotta dig deep, you know. So you gotta dig deep and learn how to manifest things and take steps towards things. You know what I'm saying? Because just sitting around ain't too much gonna happen if you just sit around. Now you can hope, pray, but it's gonna take some action, man. Queen, you got to have actionable steps to start connecting the dots, you know. So even if it's just taking what you think and transforming that information through the ink pen or the pencil lead and putting it on paper. So then you just did something in a microsecond, like put something out of your mind and put it on paper, and you brought something out of your mind into reality. You know what I'm saying? Because now it's out of the spiritual world, you don't put it into the material world on a piece of paper. So just imagine that you use that same force, that same energy every day, you know, to take those actionable steps towards your goals, your dreams, and what you feel you need to start accomplishing, even if it be wealth, health, repetition through reading, or however, whatever you feel like you may need to get yourself up there and get that little bump about you, you know? So, hey, man, I'm just chilling though, man. I usually come on here, you know, drop subjects, drop what's been on my mind, what I've been reading on, what I've been studying. Today, really, it's just a cool day, man. It's in the like 50s, you know, up here. You know, like I say, I'm from Florida, so this Atlanta weather, man, it's so tricky, man. Like one day cold, one day hot, then it's foggy. You know, you might see a deer in the city. Hey, for real, I'm just, you know, that's the way the game go. Um, yeah, man. But dealing with in the right place at the wrong time. In the right place at the wrong time. See, you can have a passion, right? And your passion can put you in the place you want to be, but it's the timing right. And you got to ask yourself, am I forcing time? So what is time? Right? What is time? Time. So let's take a little look. Give me 1 second here. Because, see, I wasn't going to get into this, but in order for me to break things down and for y'all to understand where I'm coming from, We finna pull out the sources. The sources. First of all, time. What is time? So, what we got here? The Britannicus Webster Dictionary Guide. Yeah. So, and this is a deep one here too, because this one go way back to 1768, man. Yeah. Okay. Teach. What you say? Teach. What you say? Teach. Time. All right. Here we go. Do. Time. The measured or measurable period during which an action, process, or condition exists or continues. Duration, for example, leisure time for reading. The point or period, this is the second definition. The point or period when something occurs, occasion, an appointed, fixed, or customary moment or hour for something to happen, begin, or customary moment or hour for something to happen, to begin, or end. Okay, now arrived ahead of time, for an example. Number 4 definition is an historical period, age, a division of geological chronology. Okay. Geologic chronology. Boy, we got to get that into that. Okay, conditions at present or at some period, specifically. Times are hard, usually. Hey, that was 5. Okay, the present time, issues of time, 5. Lifetime, a period or term, especially of military service, a prison sentence, season. Ooh, I remember those prison sentences. Rate of speed, tempo. Breaking it down. Okay. The ongoing of the beast of music, of rhythm. Time is rhythm. Okay. Now, moment, hour, day, year, indicated as in clock calendar, Greco-Roman time calendar. Yep, we all know about that. Okay. Equal fractional parts of which an indicated number or equals a comparatively greater quantity, 7 times smaller. Okay, like, yeah, I can do it. Turn 3 times. You know how you can do that. Finite as contrasted with infinite duration. A person's experience during a specific period or on a particular occasion. Okay. The period of one's work. Okay, so we see that time is a whole bunch of things that's here in the dictionary with lots of examples. So now, what we're going to do is look at some of the synonyms of time. Boom, Roger Theosaurus. See, and this is how you learn how to break words down. This is how you know how to break meanings down. Me as an author, man, so you got to really know these things. All right, now, and that way you can take a sentence and spice it up. And it'll help your vocabulary too. You know. Just giving you something now. Beforehand. So you can use it in due time. You did? Okay, so we got the synonyms for time, which is pretty much like what I read just now in the Britannica Webster Dictionary. So now we got the Roger's Theosaurus here. Okay, you know, okay, so time, temporal length, of event or entity, existence, period. Age, atonement. You got bit, bout, chronology, clock, continuance, date, day, duration, epoch, era, eternity, extent, future, generation, go, hour, infinity, instance, instant, interval, juncture, lastingness, life, lifespan, lifetime, many a moon, moment, month, occasion, pace, past, point, present, season, second, shift, space, span, spell, stage, stint, stretch, tempo, term, tide, tour, turn, week, while, year. And we'll stop at those synonyms. So, space and time. Man, what y'all think about space and time, man? 24 hours in a day. $24 in a day. 365 days a year. Like every 4 years you get the leap day or something. So, if you got 8-hour job at day at work, eight hours to sleep, they say. That's 16 hours. You got 8 left. 4 hours to do what you need to do around the house. Another 4 hours traveling back and forth. All in one day. Right? Man. So the name of the game is to try to buy time. Right? That's how you add years to your life. So you're basically trying to buy your freedom. In a system where it's designed around time. Now, the thing is, you have to really figure out how to break the cycle. And with breaking the cycle comes sacrifice. So you're going to have to sacrifice time in order to regain that time with compound interest in the future. Boy, that boy bad. Boy, that boy bad. Boy, that boy bad. That boy bad. I'm just saying. But 2, but 3. It ain't on me, it's on you to understand where I am coming from. But I am dropping jewels to you at this time. Steve Harvey said, "Why you sleep? They making decisions on the other side of the country with your goddamn life, boy." That's what he said. It's some little, I see the clip all the time when I'm on Instagrams or Facebook or TikTok or something, because I watch a lot of motivational stuff. So, just try to keep me motivated so I can help keep you motivated and do something better with your time instead of, consuming the toxic rhythm that we see every day on a daily basis, man. Cause that stuff will mess with your mind. You understand? See, like, the technology is so sharp these days. Like, stupid sharp. Like, they can have me talking like I'm talking now with other stuff coming out of my mouth. It's not my words, but they done chopped it up, pow, remixed it, sow. That's why I try to tell y'all, man, listen, you want to hear the real deal, just come straight to the channel. Fire Knowledge for Hustlers, Global Podcast. And we gonna keep this thing rolling, man. Hey, listen, let me tell you something. My computer went down the other day, so you feel me? It ain't nothing, you know, a small thing to the giant, but sometimes, you know, you have to put a pause on things and be like, hey man, listen, I supposed to been had that thing service. I supposed to been on point, cause I got a duty and a mission to accomplish, but at the same time, I got to keep the message going. You know, now, however, what we understanding now, like, see, when I get whatever I get, you gotta understand, you got to invest it right back into, like, your passion, because of the simple fact, it's gonna all grow, and you plant seeds, and you just gotta keep watering them seeds, you know what I'm saying? And once you keep watering them seeds, man, something gonna pop. It's gonna be rough sometime. You know what I'm saying? People ain't gonna feel you. People ain't gonna wanna go through the struggle with you. You know what I'm saying? They ain't gonna wanna get in the mud. You know what I mean? They ain't gonna wanna get their elbows dirty, their knees dirty. You heard me? They ain't gonna wanna get out. They don't wanna get it out the mud, man. You feel me? They want something, just say, hey, ooh, what? Such and such did this, such and such did. Let's go over there and jump into their celebration. But guess what? You can't celebrate with me because I ain't going to be in the country. You heard me? I ain't going to be around. I ain't going to let you know when I celebrate. I celebrate in silence, man. You feel me? Every day I'm celebrating that because I'm talking to you. You just don't even understand where I come from to get here. You heard me? But, hey, that's how you got to feel about what you do. You feel me? So when you start your business as an entrepreneur, you gonna have them roadblocks. You gonna have that resistance every day. I ain't finna sit here and lie to you. When you are up and coming entrepreneur, it's gonna be resistance every day, right? But that's just shaping and molding you and getting you right for your better purposes. Let me show you something, all right? I got it over here. But you got to really sit down and check out you some good audio books. Get into that zone, that space. You know what I mean? Sit back, relax, discipline yourself into your craft more. And just keep doing what you got to do, because ain't nobody gonna do it but you. Now you can delay some stuff, but hey, that's you. You not. If and then what I have to understand, sometimes I get into these modes, right? Well, I don't want to do nothing, just sit back, chill, absorb, think about what I've been going through, you know. But at the same time, at the end of the day, when I don't feel like I'm doing nothing, I still got to do something, because I feel, man, I ain't been productive all day. I ain't wrote nothing. I ain't cut and create no content. You know what I'm saying? So every day I got to do work, you know. No time off. No time off for me, because I know where I've come from and where I've been. You know what I'm saying? And where I'm trying to go right now, it's just straight tunnel vision. You feel me? So when I reach that point, hey, y'all can holler at me then. But right now, 2023, we focusing on the brand. We focusing on the business. We getting the message out. And hey, that's what it is, for real. And if you don't want to rock with the ship, hey, there's plenty of water to walk on out there. You heard me? Ah, for real though. Whew, boy, we chilling today, man. And then too, I just want a piece of y'all mind, piece of y'all time. Y'all can always hit your boy up in the DM, man. Y'all probably saying, hey, when you gonna do this and when you gonna do that? Well, hey, man, things take time. You gotta understand. When you coming into this game, you got to really show and prove. Now, see, if you ain't showing and proving, like putting in work every day, dropping videos every day, getting content every day out, doing something productive with your time. Do y'all need me to read time again? I think y'all got enough of that time, because see, time is very, 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 very precious. But the greatest asset is your mind. Second greatest asset is time. Now, when you put both of them together, you done mastered your time and became a master mind. You heard me? See, I can go deep sometime, but I don't really want to go there, because if I go there, then okay, I tell you what. Ha. Let's go a little deep, man. Let's go a little deep. We come up in households of different cultures. And we got so much knowledge about our cultures, or the households that we grew up in. But at the end of the day, what I learned and came to understand is that we all got a position and a part to play. And every man's philosophy tends to come from the household that I think he comes from, or part of it. And once that person becomes conscious, sometimes they break away from that philosophy. It's not a bad thing. It's just a person that say they got their wings and they want to explore different worlds, different things, network with different people of different cultures, because they're beginning to learn that it's more to life and more curious and anxious to see what the world has to offer, instead of the environment that they've been stuck in all their goddamn life. Right? Right. So, as for me, one thing you ain't gonna see me do is stay stuck in a spot where there's no growth. So, now I can go back to the spot that helped gave me the lunch pad and gave me the recharged, and the spot that gave me the finances to make me get to the next spot to make some more finances. And you did. So sometimes you can revert back to some of the things because you may have missed a few steps along the way. You heard me? But that don't mean you get stuck right there. You know? So I'm thinking about opening up me a bookstore. And this bookstore is gonna be like, it's gonna start out small. It's just cause I like to read. I like being around information that I can always grab at my hands. It's cool to type it on Google or Wikipedia or one of them other little sites. But ain't nothing like just boom, boom, boom. It'd be like, You know, maybe that's just me. But I know that if I was where I was from and I opened up a bookstore, profitability of me making it, it wouldn't happen. Now where I'm at now, here in Atlanta, the profitability of me making it is, it can happen. See, you got to understand the economic times and the environments that you stay in, because your mind is bigger than where you at. Now, even though I'm here, my mind got me from out of there, come here. And here is what you got, more expansion. You feel me? So I only can expand so far that way. But up here, I can expand in a 360 because of the simple fact this idea can really flourish with the right people and the right network behind it. See, what I'm learning, planting seeds is a way of life. But you got to do the work. So, you know, maybe I should open up this bookstore. Maybe give it some good thought. I could be a bookstore slash part video cast shop. How about that? Yeah. So, I'm gonna talk with some of my peoples. We're going to figure it out. And we're going to make it happen. So 2023, that's what we pretty much got going on. The video cast, bookstore shop, merchandise, everything in one. Yeah. See, people don't understand, right? It ain't about the money. It's about the message and the passion with the message. That's why you're going to always get me as I come. Every day I'm going to be the same person. Like, I know what I've been through to get here. And I know what I'm still going through. Like, I ain't got my family with me. I ain't seen my kids in probably about a month. You know, but I got older children. You know what I'm saying? A 23-year-old daughter, and I got a 24-year-old son, 9-year-old daughter, 5-year-old son. Now, God knows I wish I can be with my young ones. But however, the party ain't rocking. So, when the party ain't rocking, I'm not finna dance to the DJ beat. Hey man, I gotta slide over here because they doing the one step. I'm trying to do the two step. You heard me? So it's like that's how we gotta rock, because that's I'm not on that rhythm. You heard me? So and I all got to do with time and see. So you can be in the right place, but at the wrong time. You feel me? So, and I'm saying that to say this. It ain't no hard feelings, you know what I'm saying, against the other party or whatever, but it's a respect thing. You hear me? And if you ain't gonna respect me, I'm just gonna leave you alone, straight up. And if you ain't gonna respect what come around me, you hear me? You can have all your emotions tied up or whatever. You can go through whatever you go through. But at the end of the day, if it ain't no respect, man, you stay on that end, I'm gonna stay on this end. And however, you heard me? I'm not gonna die. You heard me? My daddy showed me that. You know what I'm saying? And I got two of my stepfather and my real father. Both raised me in the game. So my thing is, they showed me, hey man, you my son, but at the end of the day, I still had to live my life. And I can dig that. You feel me? As a man, I can dig that because at the end of the day, I can still go to any one of them for anything. And they're going to be like, all right, you heard me? And that's how my kids going to be with me. You know what I'm saying? Like, no matter whatever I went through it, they mothers or whatever, they know they can still come holler at you. You know what I'm saying? I might not have it financially right then, but hey, man, I'm going to be able to drop a seed or two, you know, show you a different route. I'm going to be able to be like, yo, this what the lick is. You feel me? So, hey, man, that's how I'm rocking. So, about none of these YouTubers that stay into the drama. You know, some people try to pull you into the drama. You hear me? But all we do is drop knowledge, homie. You hear me? And my rap sheet speak for itself. My background speak for itself. You know, so hey, like, I ain't trying to be famous. You heard me? Only thing I'm trying to do is get 1,000 subscribers. You heard me? It's a good 4,000 hour watch time. You heard me? And that's all we trying to do. Cause what we trying to do at the end of the day, man, we trying to still feed the kids. You know, we still trying to be the trailblazer. We got to be the trailblazer. You know what I'm saying? So you got to understand, man. All these platforms is a way for you to enhance your brand, your culture, do something for yourself, get off of your butt. You know, I got me a whole TV channel right here. My own TV channel so I can get y'all thoughts in my mind. You know, and you can have your own TV channel. Give it a shot. You ain't got to be on there every day probably, but if you want some therapy, you want to get some stuff off your chest, you want to be like, maybe somebody feeling out there in the world like I'm feeling today. Boom, you never know, man. So my thing is like, yeah, create your content, create your memories, create your future, build your avatar. You got the power to do whatever you want to do because it's in here. Fighting Knowledge for Hustlers podcast, man. You know, man, like, y'all just gotta really, really tap in and start realizing soon as you wake up in that morning, you got to be on point. You got to be on beat. You got to be on point. You got to be on beat. Because you're going to jump right into the matrix as soon as you crank your car up or go to the bus stop or however your transportation work to get to your job or whatever you finna get ready and go do. As soon as you do that, you jump right into the matrix. Boom. Because now you're on the clock. Time racing. So that's what I'm saying. You got to do productive things with your time. You know, invest in yourself, your time, your business. Create you some products. Start networking more. Learn financial literacy. Learn how to create your own nest egg of wealth. Everybody's standard of living ain't the same. That's why I encourage people to travel. Like I remember I went to the Bahamas with my people, man, and it was amazing to see the people the way they live in the economic environment they was in because they was happy. You know, it wasn't really nothing too much fancy. You know, they were living off 80% of what the land or nature produced. Pretty much. Yeah. Coconuts, whatever, you know what I'm saying? The fish, the seafood. You feel me? All of that, they'll come from out of the water, the sea, the ocean. You know what I'm saying? Like, and it got me to thinking. We here in America ain't nothing but a country that consumer goods. We're country of consumers. All right. Now you're getting it. Now you're getting it. Now you're getting it. Now you're getting it. So, cause see, when you go to them other countries like China, they manufacture stuff. Africa, India, like, we produce. They produce. You know, agriculture, you know what I'm saying? Farming, you know, golds, minerals. America, we consume. So now you can understand why the cost of living over here is so high. That's why you understand that you see people that's same pretty much like us go back over there, say like, man, the cost of living over here is so cheap. And if the people in America can just get off of the materialistic shit and understand that over here, man, you're doing the same thing at a lower cost average. And you living better with less stress. And you run your own kind with less crime. Over here, it's just a dog-eat-dog world because everybody trying to hope everybody don't catch up with everybody. And then you got the mentality, everybody want to try to be a high-value woman, high-value man now, and don't understand that you first got to have values about your goddamn self. In the community that you come from, you can't take that same mentality that you developed to the next level. Because you may get to the $500,000 a year for one time, that 1%. But what about your mind? You make it there, your mindset, how you make the wrong decision, or somebody don't like your character, because even though you got the money, but you ain't making no deals. Nobody don't want to deal with your principles and values because they don't line up with what you surrounded yourself with. You feel what I'm saying? So understand that the money ain't everything. It's the building inside of you first. Everything internal. So it can exonerate and radiate everything external. And then, once this shit inside here straight, your heart right, you speaking right, your tongue right, your mind right, all cylinders pumping at one time. You know what I'm saying? Now you good. Now you can go out to the events, to the networking things, different countries, sit at different tables, you know, and then begin to see and be like, okay, this is what it is. Nah. So as an entrepreneur, understand, man, you got some ropes, some hurdles, some scratching, some clawing to do. This is your boy, your host, Author Chill Fetty. Fighting Knowledge for Hustlers Global podcast. And it has been a good afternoon with y'all here today. Just giving you a piece of my mind. You heard me. Each one teach one. Like, share, and subscribe. Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, TikTok. Author Chill Fetty. Fighting Knowledge for Hustle podcast 2023. Lock in this year, man. Like, subscribe, share, please. Love it.